Ben senin yayından çıkayım.
That's it, Roach.
Şarkı dinliyorsun, dikkatin dağılıyor.
Lan şarkı dinlemiyorum, yayın izliyorum.
Ha.
Adam açıyor. Benim kıyafet çok iyi ya. Dış görünüş olarak.
Benimki de iyi ya, bak.
Damn.
Ne ki seninki bu ne? Ne güzel duruyormuş. Benimki
Simsiyah.
ama direkt ana skinle. Bu yani
Ha
bak.
doğru. Dur nereden bakıyorduk? Ha. Bak benim böyle.
Evet seninki o.
Bu hafif zırh neymiş biliyor musun? Ağırlığını azaltmıyor. Ben öyle zannetmiştim de
Ben de öyle zannettim.
azaltmıyormuş.
Ne yapıyor?
Değilmiş. Hafif zırh özelliğini taşıyor sadece.
Niye
O da
baktın
neydi
mı ki
hatırlamıyorum.
kilosu değişti mi diye.
Hı hı. Değişmiyor. Aynı.
Neymiş?
Boşuna yani birazcık o.
Seriously,
Gerek
Romeo.
O
yok.
zaman yapmam onu.
Ha, dayanıklılığım falan daha hızlı artıyor. Öyle düşüneyim.
Oha 38'de var. Bunlar neymiş lan?
Bak benim göreve bak.
Tamam şu an savaş yapacağım da. Hayalet miymiş yani? Yoksa hayalet baba. Evet.
Mesleğim yalnız ağır oldum. Kiloluk ne var? Bulduğum zırhlar daha iyi ama özelliksiz ya.
Daha iyice kullan olmalı.
Ama benim özelliğim iyi ki. Düşman öldürünce canım artıyor.
Move it.
Bana benim için önemli. Bitti Simba bitti. Bitti. Daha kalmadı. Niye ağır oldum yine? Az önce hafiftim.
Run, Roach.
Şu çizmeler kaç kilo? Yeter mi? Yetti.
What was that? I've got a card.
Fare the unwell.
Greetings. Mind if I glance it? See ya.
Lan nereden bakacağım?
The guard brings peace to our domains.
Old thumbs today. Here, kitty, kitty.
If thy lips don't stink of fight, beaver booger me.
Vay.
Run, Roach.
Pull one over on me,
What the hell happened here?
How you like that silver?
Need to ask around. Locals might know something more.
Rica ederim canım. Burada hiç teleport yeri yok mu ya? Işınlanma yeri. Şuraya gideyim ben. Böyle bir yerden geçmiş miydim ya?
Bu yol ne ya? Oyunun önerdiği yola bak. Yok ama.
No one here. They must have removed the body already.
Let's look around. Make sure they didn't miss anything. Hobnailed boots, multiple sets of prints. Ducal guard, clearly. Let's see where they went.
Güçlü Morana, güçlü
Perhaps the body lay on the
Dazbog.
bank.
Güçlü Morana, güçlü Dazbog. Güçlü
Oyun değil
Morana.
mi la?
Got guests.
Tamam,
Careful.
onu yapacağım işte.
Anything
Güçlü
taken by the
Morana,
current
güçlü
ends up in these
Dazbog.
shallows.
Bunlar mı?
Güçlü Morana.
Yes, the stench is fierce.
Saddle.
Motoru mu? Bunun yeni versiyonu mu lan bu? Harbi yeni versiyonuymuş.
Morana. Onu nasıl yapıyoruz?
Blood. Let's keep looking.
Peki doğru mu bilmişim? Bu değil. Tabii doğru bilmişim. O çok iğrenç bir çağrımış bana.
Notice anything interesting?
Alas, no. The gods protect her illustrious grace.
Junk that came down the river.
We must keep
Bu
searching.
Efsunat'ım.
Only blood-soaked scraps left of the victim's clothing. Good quality cloth.
A wealthy victim, correct?
Looks it. Blood. Guardsmen pulled
Şimdi
these bits out
Kaher'e
of the water,
gidelim.
then cut the mutilated body free.
Bunu tamamlayalım.
Gonna dive in, make sure they didn't miss anything. Silk kerchief, monogrammed DLC. A noble's accessory, clearly. Need to comb the bank. Look, a boat was launched here. Guardsmen must have loaded the body parts onto it, taken them somewhere. Need to find out where. I'd like to look at the corpse before it starts to decompose.
The inn. Its patrons must have seen the guardsmen, which direction they took. We should ask there.
Oğlum burayı nereden çıkılıyor?
Aha.
Seems we've got ourselves an audience.
You think this surprising? The locals will tell the children of children they do not have yet, of the day a quartered corpse was pulled from the river.
One thing.
Ne tarafından
Found a
çıkılıyor
handkerchief
hatırlıyor
in the water,
musun?
Monogrammed DLC.
Nasıl
Mean
ne tarafından
anything to you?
çıkıyor?
Delacroix? It cannot be.
Şuradan mı çıkılıyor buradan mı?
Was it he the beast slew?
Seems so.
O her yerden
Umarım buradan.
çıkıyor. Oradan da
Oğlum
çıkıyor.
burası,
Evet,
burası kocaman dağ var. Çıkılmıyor ki buradan.
oradandır o zaman. Oradan. Düz git, düz git. Sağa dön,
Buradan.
sağa dön. Evet. Ben çıktıktan sonra
Tamam.
oradan Dümdüz şu şeye mağaraya falan girdim bilerek. Bakayım atladığım bir şey var mı diye öyle düşün.
Şuna mı?
Ha, o zaten
Ha.
görevde girmiştik.
Ha, görevle girmiştik oraya. Orayı hatırlıyorum ya.
Mağaraya girince aklıma geldi benim.
Knew him well?
Long past. We were close friends once, but our paths diverged. He was a man of extremes, standing by his companions no matter
Bunlar
the
niye
odds,
8 seviye ya? Bu
fighting his
kadar
foes to
düşkündü
the
burası
bitter
mı?
end.
Foes. You have a lot of them?
He did, but I do not see what that has to do with the beast. Ah, Geralt, you've struck a raw nerve.
Burada
Memories
da
of
bir
a
mağara
time
var.
long past, to which I'd rather not return now.
I understand. We can talk later. Let's go to the tavern.
I shall have to leave you soon. Return to court.
Barely got back to Toussaint.
A knight in the service of Her Illustrious Highness knows no rest. In fact, I'd feared I would return too late to fulfill my duty. Yet it seems I've arrived in the nick of time.
Hızlı hızlı.
Such good fortune you found us.
Bu ne lan? Kırmızı bir şey var burada gösteriyor.
Once you have finished examining the
Tamam.
corpse, be sure to report to
Bunu
Anarietta,
kaydetmedim.
Anarietta.
Kaydedeyim.
Her Grace the Duchess.
Şimdi
I
ölürüm
forget
falan.
myself at times. We address each other by our first names in private. Never in Pomrin's presence, however. He finds such familiarity offensive. A watering hole for traders, smugglers, boatmen. But you will find no better crayfish chowder in all Toussaint.
Old Gotish found his way to the Bordello.
By my troth, could that be the musty scent of fresh pate?
Naught else, Sir de Peyrac Peyren. I see time has not dulled your senses.
We would be honored if you would join us. Your companion as well.
But why do I
Oha
not
ben
detect
buradan
even a
mağaraya
whiff of
girip
crayfish
buraya
chowder?
nasıl geldim?
No soup today, on account of there being no crayfish. I reckon you've not heard, but all I caught was a corpse. I awoke at the crack of dawn, as I do each day, but when I looked up, I beheld a blood-red sky.
This corpse is precisely why we're here. For the man whom you've invited to join you at the table was summoned from a far-off land by her gracious magnificence. He is tasked with tracking and killing the beast.
We invited two men to join us, yet since Sir de Peyrac Peyren in temperament is more akin to hare than hound, I surmise the other is the hunter. With whom do we have the pleasure?
Çıktım. Şöyle yürümem
Like Malin
lazım.
said, I've come from the north at the Duchess's behest to deal with the beast.
Yes, yes, but who are you? A knight? A mercenary? A soldier?
Geralt is a witcher, and master of his trade.
Hadi artık ya. Şeyi bir açıklasınlar değil mi? Neydi ismi?
Rogue.
Ha bak işte.
Islat tanıyorum seni ya.
Aynen. Helal olsun.
Son nasıl oraya gideceğim? Böyle mi? Ha, böyleymiş. Tamam.
Ay. Yayını doldurdum. Senin yayını kapayacağım. Oha senin o şey ne lan? Canlarını mı çekiyorsun? Ne yapıyorsun?
İşte özellik şeyin
Canını mı çekiyorsun?
öldürünce can geliyor.
Şey gibi lan o
Kıyafetin.
adını unuttum ya. Kadının koruyucusu vardı ya mezarcı. Benim kılıcını aldım adamın karısının şeyi vardı ya. Koruyucusu mezarcı. Canı durmadan doluyordu.
Ha evet evet.
Aynı özellik var mı?
He has questions for you about the
Emin
beast's
misin ya
motivation.
oraya gidildiğine?
I was the one to find the corpse.
Açalım
Oğlum
mı?
Şükrü
The
2000'e
sun had just
Grandmaster
risen
oluyor
when I
ha
awoke,
Batu.
sat straight up in my bed, looked out the window, and beheld a sky red as
Sen?
blood.
Ask her, please,
Anlamıyorum.
or we shall be here till winter.
Must have been early in the morning.
Oynuyor mu?
Went to check your nets and then
I stepped
Oynuyor
out
mu?
of my
Aa
hut
çıktım lan.
and saw
By
Ne
my
bileyim,
troth,
dün
to the point, man. You found the
oynayacaktı
body
galiba da.
ensnared in your crayfish nets. We know
Çıktım
this
ben
already.
sana zaten.
What happened then? Did you see anyone nearby? Did you spy?
Kaçarsan
Not
kaç ya.
anything at all.
not a soul around, just me. As for
Aslan.
noteworthy, well,
What did you
Yani
see?
gerçekten bu muydu?
Warned, if I hear the sky was red again,
I saw a
Bir
head
dakika.
popping, eyes bulging, the tongue blue and popped out. Next to it, a hand rocking upon the water.
get a good look at the body parts.
They gave me such a fright. I bolted to town. They had a hard haul.
Need to examine the body. Know where they took it?
They ferried it across, then loaded it on a cart and hauled it to a cellar at Corvo Bianco to keep it cool, see?
Tamam.
what? Why, Corvo Bianco is Baron Russell's estate. When he learns they've turned his cellar into a morgue, he'll set his hounds on them.
While you were gallivanting about the north, his vineyard was
Kol
auctioned off.
tutuyor lan kadın geçince. Bu kadın kim oğlum?
Who was that? Woman who just left. Didn't see her before. Didn't notice her walk in either.
Doubtless Linnis, the innkeep's daughter. But hold, Geralt, because this
Atla
is an
atla bir şey
outrage.
olmaz alt.
Russell's vineyard was auctioned off? Inconceivable.
It is no secret the Baron had gambling debts up to his ears. It finally came time to collect. His creditors
Korkacaksın at
auctioned
şimdi,
off his
dur.
property. The Ducal Chancellery bought it, in fact.
Ya at ya.
Russell now
düz
bunks with his
gidemiyorsun.
brother in Vicofaro.
I told Russell he'd get his comeuppance. How long can one draw on past heroics? His creditors must finally have to find that his promises meant nothing.
Such are the times. Today's
E,
nights are it's true
bas
what they say.
bana. Karizma. Enzapmeza.
So folk think the beast's divine punishment.
Knights have turned
Evimi göstereyim mi sana?
customs.
Vay.
Where they were defenders of the
Ama
duchy, they're now defenders of their own tushes.
Why, you insolent.
Let him talk.
The Duchess trades in titles, grants honors to ill-doers. We've strayed from the path of virtue.
Bana bir tane görev geldi zaten. O ev görevi olmayacağı bilmem. Bir tane evi satıyor bir eleman. İki farklı bir adam istiyor, bir kadın istiyor. Adam da yardım istedi, kadın da yardım istedi. Adamla 800'e anlaştım. Kadın dedi ki yardım edersen onun daha fazlasını veririm dedi. 900 dedim. Vermedi. 951'e mi ne anlaştım o kadınla da.
God's favor, so the gods sent retribution.
ben ne yaptığımı söyleyeyim mi onunla?
Listen to that
Edemem.
nonsense, Geralt. It's rehashed
Çünkü daha
street
bitirmedim
preaching
onu.
cant.
Sadece anlaştım.
Yes, the rebel rousers
Tamam.
have been sprouting
Bak
up
ben
like
buraya bir tane
weeds,
zırh yapıp buraya
each
koydum.
offering
Görmedim
the
Zırhı.
same amount
ki.
of goods.
Ya bak.
Hayır.
Kurt zırhı. Ya
They say anything else about the beast? Besides it being a messenger
Kurt
of
bizim
the
olduğumuz
gods.
yerin
The two
zırhı da
Santois
çok
no
kötü
fools.
duruyor kurt zırhı.
They see
Eski
clearly the
eski
beast
Evet
is
de
evin zırhı
işte
yani.
evin içinde duruyor zaten. Oha kaç? 1, 2,
Thanks for the hospitality.
3.
Corvo Bianco lies a short way from here, near the tourney grounds.
Oha silah da
Just follow
koyabiliyorum
the road
buraya.
and you'll arrive.
Not coming
3
with.
tane daha zırh koyabiliyorum.
yeah.
Zırh seti.
Duty of some sort calls.
Some sort.
Başka
but
neler
her
koyabiliyorum?
grace bestowed a great honor on me, even before we departed for Velen.
A
Al
little tempted to
ganimetini
ask a
yani.
few
Bu ne lan?
questions, but it sounds like a long, complicated story.
Ne bu? Ah, yok.
think I'm catching some busy hands.
Surely on an empty stomach. Dreadful.
Run, Roach.
Sounds of a fight. Have to hurry. Come on, Roach. Damn it. Killer must still be here. Throat torn open by man-like jaws. Man-like, except for long fangs. The cellar. Gotta be. Footprints. Small, bare feet lead deeper into the cellar. You. Saw you at the inn. Why'd you kill these people? Clearly wasn't for their blood.
Ama silah rafı diyor. Koyabiliyor olmam gerekiyor.
Evet, bu video da YouTube'da 18 yaş altı.
We don't have to fight.
You are wrong.
Bufflarımızı alalım. Yani konuşunca
I
daha bir şey
cannot let
biliyor
you
musun ya?
leave.
Misafir odası lan.
Killed all these men to get to the body. What was she doing at the table, though? Stinks. Waterlogged. Both hands amputated. Body was quartered just as I thought. Third hand. A spare? Except it's clearly not the victim's. Guardsmen must have not noticed it as they picked everything up. How's this possible? Still warm. Blood still flowing. Several monster species can regenerate. Never heard of that happening to their severed limbs, though. Or of their limbs seeming completely alive after so much time. Examine the tissue more closely later. Might learn something. Laid in water for some time. Head swollen, and something took a few bites out of it. Something in the throat. A pouch, bulging with coins. Nilfgaardian florins, from several different provinces. If the murderer did this, means we're dealing with a sentient thinking beast. Body was chopped up after death. Blows struck with great force, but bones sliced through, not crushed. Creature that killed him had long claws, sharp as a witcher's blade. First sank its claws into the victim's heart. No Bruxa did this. So, murderer was clearly a monster, but not a Bruxa. But then why'd the Bruxa come here for the severed hand? And who does the hand belong to? Why the hell's it still warm? Now, pouch shoved down the victim's throat. What's the significance?
Oh.
Why was he chopped up into pieces? Lots of questions, no answers so far.
Önemli değil.
Need to know about the other victims. I'll I'll ask Palmerin to get me in to see the Duchess.
Ne oldu lan? Turnuva alanı var burada. Ne turnuvası ya? Dövüş mü?
Ben yaptım.
Dövüş mü?
Dövüşlü de yaptım. Birkaç tane turnuva var.
Ne kadar güzel ya.
Lady, I have a fierce wish to fight fiercely in your name and fiercely ask your permission.
Vay.
Oh, the roar is so horrid. It should boil.
Need to speak to the Duchess, urgently.
All right, you scamps. Story's done. Go find your parents.
Of.
But the Palmerin, what about the story of Rittik and the dragon?
Tales for another time. But take a good look
Asıl
at the
sen
man who
buradaki
stands
haydut
before you
kamplarını
now.
görsen.
This is Geralt of Rivia, the master witcher
Bayağı.
who lent
Ben
his
bunu en
guardian
çok sevdiğim
hand
map
to
burası
the
oldu
defeat
benim
of
ha.
the giant Goliath.
Master Richard,
Çok
is
zevkli
it
burası.
true virtue always trumps villainy?
Fazilet ne demek lan?
Bilmiyorum.
Bakayım ne demekmiş. Erdem demek.
Yeah, virtue always wins.
But the Black Knight, he's a villain and he wins.
The cutter of Casteldaccia, too.
Moral victory, that's what counts.
Rubbish.
Now, that will do for questions. Go find your parents. Her Enlightened Highness has doubtless arrived at the tourney grounds to watch the battle in the arena. If we hurry, we'll be in time to speak with her before the spectacle begins.
Lead the way. Who's fighting? Nilfgaardian gladiators?
Close, but not quite. As you will soon see.
Someone's gonna fight a Shelmar? With some bells on its tail to confuse it, slow it down?
Whatever is the problem? The beast is a gift from the Emperor, no less.
This is dangerous. Bells on its tail aren't enough.
I saw the spectacle of the swords at the arena in Nuremberg. There, a knight entered the Shelmar with bells on its tail.
Might have gotten lucky. Shelmar might have been lame. Who knows? Only a Witcher has a real chance against a healthy Shelmar. And that's not even every Witcher. Besides which, releasing a monster that dangerous in front of a crowd? Plain irresponsible. Who's going to fight the beast?
Guillaume, the young man you met.
Yeah. Mentioned he'd promised his heart's captor a monster trophy.
Great love demands great sacrifices.
Let's go.
I dedicate my imminent victory to fair Lady Vivian.
It's begun. The fight shall have to end first. We must wait.
Got a bad feeling about this.
Gülme lan. Sakın sakın sakın sakın.
Damn it. We have to help him.
Niye şu an orayı gösteriyor? Ben bunları da yapmak istiyorum.
Gotta keep it down.
Alas, for Nightling, the beast heaved its foul girth. Let loose the roar and stop him in one mighty bound to give fight to the beast. Its plans confirmed. The strength of the beast has been weighed by the gods. Soon the witch will fire. The witch awaited till the time was true. Then twirled, danced, and spun, struck the monster right through. Like a bow who leaves at the lobster's skirt, so the witch blew the Sherma, then its foul heart turned. Dodge, dive, deflate, Sacred strikes belly, Selma's cries ring aloud, blood transforms into jelly.
Senin gibi nerede lan? Nerede? Ne sakın?
The Selma lies defeated by Geralt of Rivia, master of the witchery trade. Behold, as last gasps of life seep from the beast.
Tamam. Saçlarım da uzuyor, sakallarım da. İşte bu.
Master Geralt, do what you must. Finish the deed!
My monster's no threat. No need to kill it.
A victor may always show mercy. It is his right. Long live Geralt the Merciful.
Ben bu Şalmeyeran'ı öldürdüm mü? Yaşattım mı?
Neyi?
Yaratığı öldürdün mü? Yaşattın mı? Turnuva alanının içinde.
Hangi yaratık ya? Ha hiç hatırlamıyorum ya ne yaptım ben onu.
Köstebek gibi bir şey ya. Köstebek değil de
Aha
Ben
hatırladım.
10'daki
Ne olduğunu hatırladım da.
şey var ya.
Pikemen, see to
Ben
the
öleceğim.
beast.
Durun bir dakika. Kılıcım kırılmasın şimdi ya.
The lad came down
Onu
to
hiç
this
ne
man.
yaptım hatırlamıyorum valla.
I'm
Yaşattım
Ay.
ya. Öldürmeye
not
gerek
hurt
yok.
at all. Vivian?
Smile as befits a hero and keep silent.
Ben öldürmüş olabilir miyim?
She approaches.
Hiç bilmiyorum.
Oo,
Geralt,
çok güzel de.
we must talk. Vivian,
You shall talk later in the medic
Ya
state.
nereye saldırıyorsun ya?
Magnificent, breathtaking.
Your Grace.
We knew that to summon you was a brilliant idea. We are delighted, ravished to have struck upon it.
And I'm truly honored.
See to our young hero. Hop, hop. For we must make off with Geralt. We should talk. We had been long awaiting your arrival. Had nearly lost hope. Then suddenly, that entrance, so spectacular.
Your Grace. Shaelmars are dangerous creatures, even to knights in full plate armor.
Nonsense. In Toussaint, knights have battled beasts for mere glory since time immemorial. True. Guillaume suffered a few bumps, scars, and bruises, but in return gained eternal glory as he who slew the monster.
What about the crowd? Say the Shaelmar had vaulted into the stands. Would have been a massacre.
Geralt, though we value your fortuitous intervention in the arena, we would remind you your services have been retained, and as shall soon become clear, you will be generously compensated for completing another task altogether.
Your Grace, my contract. I'd like to discuss it.
Naturally, but not here. We shall need Damien. He led the investigation pending your arrival. But wherever could he be? Come, we must find him. Tell us, have you come alone? Or did Viscount Julian accompany you?
Wish to see Dandelion, Your Grace?
Yes. I mean, no. Yes. But solely to tell him we regret. Yes, deeply regret rescinding the death sentence we so justly handed down upon him. If we could turn back time, we would make certain he sat in a tower till he rotted. No, we would ensure he was broken on the wheel, then drawn, hanged, and quartered. Ah, the very man we would entrust with these tasks. Damien de la Tour, captain of my personal guard.
Bunlar nereden
Your
geliyor
Grace.
ya sürekli?
Witcher.
Greetings. Sorry to have to tell you, but the guardsmen handling the last victim's body...
I know already. The creature in the cellar of Corvo Bianco. Was it the beast?
No. A Bruxa, a kind of vampire. Not the beast, but tied to it in some way.
You know this how?
Through careful analysis of the evidence, both on the riverbank and at Corvo Bianco.
Do you mean to insinuate the investigation thus far has been sloppy?
Geralt insinuates nothing of the sort. We must listen to him, attentively.
Ne ya?
I examined the body of the beast's last victim. Might have found something. Need to analyze it. A quiet place, that's what I could use most right now. And maybe the help of an alchemist or a mage. Also like to hear all you know about the previous victims. Take it Sir Delatour is my man for that.
Firstly, call me Damien, please. Secondly, you should know I spoke against summoning you here. I've heard much about you. You bring trouble, or thus far have, always. And we've enough trouble as it is. Yet we are capable of defeating the beast on our own, without an outsider's help. I've no doubt about it.
Damien, we settled the matter of the Witcher's employ some time past. Definitively. Since you have broached it nonetheless, let us discuss Geralt's pay. Are the legends true? Do Witchers
Daha
usually
sonra.
demand that which you find at
Dur
home,
dur dur aç
yet
kapıyı.
did not expect?
Yes, Your Grace. The law of surprise. Time-honored.
We shall be content.
Tutmayalım.
The surprises we encounter on a daily basis would be of no value to one such as you. What awaits at the palace are
Çıkalım.
edicts to sign and portraits of suitors from far-off lands. I fear you would find little use for either. Thus we've decided you shall receive the deed to a vineyard, Corvo Bianco, and a sum of coin. You will doubtless consider
Aa,
this
topu
adequate.
verdi bana.
Title to the vineyard
Tamam
shall be
ya,
given to
evin.
you at once. Surely
Şaka
you'll need
yapıyorsun
Kraliçe
ya.
mi?
while you hunt. The
Kraliçe
coin,
verdi değil
however,
mi?
will be
Tabii
yours
oğlum.
only once you have slain the beast.
Güzel altın bu arada o.
Lovely, generous gesture, Your
Güzel.
Grace. But Corvo Bianco, isn't it the Duchy's temporary morgue?
Is it now? The
Çıkamadım ben.
Chancellery's
Nereden
bungled things
çıkacağım?
again, we fear. Not to be left
Huh.
unsupervised for one instant. Yet, in its mood, a morgue should present minimal problems to a
Hmm.
witcher. What's more, nothing enhances a wine's reputation better than a grim legend.
Thank you, Your Grace. I accept the contract, of course. But as I said before, I'll need some information. How'd it start? Who was the first victim?
Crespi was the first to die. He was famed once for his many glorious tournament victories. Then he grew old, hung up his sword, and took to winemaking.
Crespi was not loved by the wine merchants. He was ruthless in business and thought to cheat many a time. He asked us for a dispensation from all court ceremonies. We did not grant it. We could not. Once you've taken the oath of a knight, you remain a knight till death.
How'd he die? Where'd they find the body?
Quite unusual, the circumstance.
Nasıl ağır
He
oldum
was at
ya.
a feast when suddenly one of his fellow
Hiçbir yere gitmedim
feastgoers
ki.
noticed he was missing.
Ben şey
The
için.
town watch found him an hour later. On his hands and knees, propped against the town pillory, his sword hanging from his neck. He had died of wounds inflicted with claws, not a weapon. Blows of great force.
So he died suddenly, but the body was on its knees, meaning someone posed it.
Gel boss gel.
So it seems.
Second murder. Tell me
Dur
what
bir
you know.
kılıcımı
In the
çekeyim ya.
city there are certain nooks. No one reasonable ventures there after dark. Ramon Dulac's corpse was found in one such place. With the first... murder, terror gripped the city. Its inhabitants grew wary, kept to safe areas. Consequently, news of the second victim came to us from a group of concerned cut-purses.
Criminals fear the beast? Telling in a way. Take it you've excluded the possibility that Ramon died at the hands of these bandits.
Do you believe me an amateur? Not hands, but
Ne
claws
ağırım
killed
ya.
Dulac. The wound was deep, clean.
His body was found in a gutter, dressed in nightshirt and cap.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to make him look ridiculous. Maybe revenge was the motive.
It's not out of the question. Dulac had shady dealings with the criminal underworld, but no one ever came forth with concrete proof of any misdoings.
So, first two victims were knights, best years behind them.
The same could be said of the third.
Her şeyi aldın
Sir
mı lan?
Delacroix was wont to claim that in modern times,
aldım,
knights
hadi
face
gidelim.
new challenges, enterprise being the latest addition to the chivalric virtues.
He made a veritable fortune in the grain trade. Palmerin even nicknamed him Sir de la Stinchi.
Found a coin pouch on his body. Contained florins dating from various times.
Bu map'te
hailing from
haydut
different
kampları
provinces of the empire.
var. Bir de
Delacroix
şey
loved
var.
coin,
Haydut
true,
kaleleri
but had
gibi
no
düşün.
patience for numismatics.
Tamam abi sus da oynayayım ben oyunu.
Lots of
Ay,
similarities
çok
between
zevkli
the
bence.
victims. All the bodies were found in strange places under extraordinary circumstances. Seems the murderer, whoever or whatever it is, has some meaning to convey.
These were honorable men. We are horrified by the disdain, the disrespect with which they were treated. These were knights of Toussaint. Blast it.
Might be the point. From what you say, none was a model of virtue. Ever considered that's what the beast's trying to draw attention to?
All the murdered men were knights who swore fealty to the 5 chivalric virtues. And even if they...
Knights of Toussaint swear fealty to what virtues exactly?
honor, wisdom, generosity, valor, and compassion.
5 virtues. Why are they so important to your knights?
Buradan gitmem
Strange
lazım.
question.
Your grace, forgive me. I'm a
Arkadaşlar.
foreigner trying to understand another land's customs.
You are forgiven. According to legend, the virtues we cultivate were bestowed
Nereden
upon
ya?
us by the Lady of the Lake.
Öyle gitmiştim.
How we truly came to espouse them, none remember. In Toussaint, we believe men of low birth should be simple-hearted and obedient. We expect much more, however, of our knights. They are to be soldiers and courtiers, lords and
Biliyorum
servants.
nefret ettiğini bu
Thus, the need
portallardan.
for clear moral guidelines. At the time of his dubbing, a knight vows to demonstrate throughout his life honor, wisdom, generosity, valor, and compassion.
Beast seems to be pointing up moral decay, denouncing it. Victims were all humiliated. Might have been murdered to emphasize their lack of specific chivalric virtues.
Honor compromised by the
Elemental
pillory.
miydi ya?
Wisdom by ridicule. Generosity by a coin pouch shoved down a throat. It seems to fit true, though not perfectly.
Can't discount the theory if it's on the lips of everyone in town. Say our reasoning's right. Next murder will be just as showy and denounce the victim's lack of the 4th virtue, valor. We can also assume that victim will be an elder knight.
Let's think. At the moment, all the knights are either
Hold
in
on.
the tourney grounds or in the palace gardens. Our annual hare hunt shall begin there shortly. Have you heard of the custom?
Milton mentioned something. Seemed excited to prance around in a bunny costume. Not sure why.
Neymiş hala elime aldı?
Hang on. Strange circumstances. A knight advanced in years. The famed cowardice of rabbits.
Could it be that simple? Is Milton de Peyrac Peyren the next victim?
Milton also knew Delacroix. Told me so down by the river.
Damien! To miss something so obvious. De Peyrac Peyren, Crespi, Delacroix, and Delac formed a knightly team. It was years ago, but
They were a team?
they were close friends, tightly knit, and as such earned the trust of our father, the Duke. We often witnessed him turn to them with delicate matters. Later, their paths diverged.
Unlikely to be a coincidence. Beast must know it too. It's a lead, I'm sure. Your Grace, we need to find Milton immediately.
Rather problematic. You see, the garden entertainments are due to start, and he's disguised as the hare, hiding somewhere, waiting for some tipsy courtiers to find him. The hare's hiding place is a carefully guarded secret.
We must call off the game at once.
First and foremost, we must remain calm. Damien, order the gardens searched immediately, but discreetly. By no means can we disrupt the festivities. Panic will only incite the beast to strike sooner. And you, Witcher, follow me. My gardens, my night, I shall take the fall. A murder is out of the question. I will not allow it. Not near my palace. Horses? Ready our horses!
Your Grace!
What the hell? Why, I should... Your Highness,
Mind it doesn't get wrinkled. Onward! Hey! That is silk! Be careful! Give it to me! Faster, Geralt! Right like the wind!
Run, Roach. Your Grace seems right at home in the saddle.
Long may she live!
This way! Through town! Try not to lose your way! Sharp right! Take care!
Good!
Let's follow her! Follow the Jagessa!
It's her! It's her! Clear a path! Clear the way, I said!
To be honest,
Is this part of the game?
they say a great deal.
It's here! Just round the corner!
Hurry!
We must go to where the game is being held. The participants must find a unicorn's horn, a golden fish, and a phoenix egg. With these in hand, they can deduce where the hare, Milton, hides.
Mean we need to find those things too.
We've no other option. But time is of the essence, so we shall have to break the rules. On second thought, through here. I shall show you where the hunt plays out. Then we will split up. You will get hold of the unicorn horn and the golden fish. But I nab the phoenix egg. That will be quickest.
The unicorn. How do I catch it?
It's terribly skittish, true, but I'm sure you will find a way to earn its trust. It turns around, over there, look.
Golden fish. Do I need a rod or a net?
Please, Geralt. It's not a real fish. Look there, towards the water. See the lights? The hunters are trying to hook the fish from boats. You must simply dive in and find it. The golden fish and the horn both contain things or clues that will help us find Milton. Once you have fish and horn, find me among the other Phoenix Egg hunters. All clear? Then let's get to it.
Tickle me. Look
Fiorano
something
of the
back and
1290
wipe
vintage.
that frightening
I do
grimace
encourage
of
you to
your
try it.
face.
If one were to call a state courageous or coward, what other part of the state would one have in mind?
That's my knees ache something horrible.
This is no true unicorn.
Perhaps an apple will work. Or some sweets.
We would not be in this predicament, dear sister.
Do you really wish to have this conversation again? Here and now?
Hush, or you'll spook the beast. We shall try the sweets.
Hey, folks. Gonna have to ruin your fun. Sorry.
Who's that?
Cold game's not likely to tempt a unicorn. Crispy apple. Should like that like any other damn horse.
Ne?
An apple. Yum yum. Easy. Gardens are huge. Be better off on horseback. Golden fish should be easy to spot once I'm under.
Scars. That gaze.
What the blazes? Did someone just dive in the water? Perhaps that's the way to do it.
Sure, if you're a peasant.
Hey, wait. Stop. It's important.
King Cormorant, sire, accept this offering we bring. Prithee cast upon us your merciful eye and bear before us its secrets.
As the moon is heavily coursed of trace, in my domain I await that moment of grace, when a soul of good or ill repute brings me a gift, fitting tribute.
A key.
Why, botched wretch?
He's ruined the game!
Disgraceful.
Yes, a face no ointment could help.
The lighting's positively useless. She can't possibly see a thing.
What precisely is
An abstract.
Yani gerçekten 500 mü? Mal mısın ya? 15 tane yere geçirdin beni. 500 verdi ya.
If you please, Grace.
We do not please.
Para mı XP
We
mi?
act out of the highest necessity.
Para.
Or shall be explained later.
But it's against the rules.
15 yer ya. 15. Ne? Ne? Ben
Get
sana bir şey satabiliyor muyum?
last.
Got a key
Ben
and a clue.
satabiliyor muyum?
I've another. Show me yours. Who wrote this drivel?
Hadi
I begin
bakalım.
like a groan, hollowed out with ease, then end like a mouse with a head of hard cheese.
Or-
Senin simetliğin serçe 3 kez tekrarladı ötüşünü. Bakışladı selamladı. Şila selamladı. Anlatmamış.
Is it about someplace really cramped, uncomfortable?
Because it mentions groans and a mouse? No, false hints, I think. Meant to lead us astray. Look, if we take groan, hollow it out and fill it with ease. The letters, that is. We get green. Then mouse, but starting with what heads heart cheese. Why, it's greenhouse.
Pretty clever. And it sounds right to me.
There are several greenhouses in the gardens, but only one with a door that locks. And the key to it looks just like the one we found.
Greenhouse it is then. Let's go. Wait here.
What the butch?
Buranın da renksizliği şaka mı ya? Bunlar renksiz ki oyun. Tıklım. Şimdi. Bu çelik kılıç mı? 346 ya. Olsa o zaman.
I'm here.
This belonged to you, maybe?
It did, but you may keep it. I've a new one. I do not know you. I've done you no harm. Yet first you butchered a Bruxer who was dear to me. Now you pursue me. Why?
You've killed 4 innocent people, at least.
And you? How many innocents have you cut down?
Not here to talk about me.
Yet that is exactly what we are doing. So, did they send you after
İkinci
me?
görev seçelim.
Who are they?
What do you mean, they?
Ben oyunu kaydedeyim.
Duchess hired me. You've been murdering her subjects.
Görevler. İkinci.
Is it as simple as that?
No.
I would
40
ask you
seviye.
to convey to the Duchess that I've but one
Ulan.
victim left, but you'll not get the
Şunu
chance.
şey yapayım ya. Kontrol 48 seviye var. Bunları yapacağım. Vay be. Demek öyle ha.
I won't let you kill again.
Oha 2000 XP aldım lan sadece. Oho.
You were to stay where you were. Regenerate. I know you're in trouble. I can help. I'll help myself. No, he's my friend.
Baka mı girmiş ses ya? Ne oluyor, bu ses ne oğlum? Who is that? Oh,
Yes, Geralt, it's me.
Regis? You alright?
All is well. All's in order. Wounds such as these heal on vampires in moments. But we've not seen one another in ages, my friend. At least in human terms, that is.
How's this even possible? Last I saw you,
I was a bubbling, shapeless smear, having been rather spectacularly melted into a column of a certain castle. In somewhat better shape now, as you can see. Hardly peak form, mind
bunu ben
you.
bir yerden
All right,
hatırlıyorum
human
ama.
folk would think me a demigod, I dare say.
I'm sorry. What happened? It was my fault. Never got a chance to apologize.
No need, Geralt. Bygones. I did not have to join you on that expedition. No one twisted my arm.
Miraculous regeneration. How do you manage it?
I had help from the one you hunt.
Him? How? And what have you been doing all these years?
Not the time nor place for such stories. I suspect we'll get a chance to speak at ease and at length later. Now, however, we must deal with the reason that brought us both here.
Local serial killer seems to obey you. Maybe you could talk him out of it, convince him to stop murdering.
Why do you think I've come? It shall not be easy, as Dettlaff can be rather stubborn. Though you must certainly recall that neither do I surrender readily.
So that's his name. He's your friend?
You might call it that. Though Dettlaff is, how would you humans put it, more bestial than I am. But not to worry, I'm working on him.
Haven't exactly done a great job with that. He's killed one knight since I got here, at least 3 others before I arrived.
For good reason, I'm sure. Understand, Dettlaff is not some decadent shit who kills for sport, or to assuage a dryness of throat or a dullness of mood.
Seem pretty damn sure of that.
I am, because I know him very well. Despite appearances to the contrary, you two are quite alike. You've both noble hearts, yet you both are wont to perform ignoble deeds. When circumstances force you to, of course. Remember the year 964?
That was 3 centuries ago.
Blind fear gripped Rivia, Lyria, and Spala. Women and children were dying. Their mutilated, dismembered corpses littered the fields.
Brute of Lyria. Read about it. Chewed up almost 200, then fell to a common poacher supposedly armed with a dagger blessed by some prophet.
It fell to Dettlaff, who then found a poacher asleep in the brush near his snares and dropped the fiend's corpse at his feet. And thus, a legend was born.
Vampires rarely help humans. Must have had his own agenda, hunting the beast.
You err. He slew it for one reason alone. The monster killed a lad who once in the street had offered Dettlaff an apple, expecting nothing in return.
Cömertlik,
You
yiğitlik.
do not have a monopoly on altruism, my friend.
Merhamet.
melted my body. Dettlaff found what was left. As per our codex, he had a choice.
On
To leave me where I was, or to care for me and nurture my remains. He chose the latter. Regenerated me at no small expense in his own blood.
bilgelik.
Do you know what that means to a vampire? The gravity of the endeavor?
Probably same thing it means to a human. You owe him your life.
Much more than that. The act itself made us blood brethren. A bond so strong humans cannot even imagine. Which is why I know something ill is afoot.
Always had an overdeveloped sense of empathy.
Each vampire has a unique talent. One they hone over centuries. It's precisely what renders us so difficult to classify. Dettlaff's trump card is his herd instinct. His tribal propensity. In point of fact, he prefers the company of lesser vampires
Nasıl
and
yapacağım
shuns that
ben
of
bunu?
humans. If he walks among you, killing egregiously, it can only mean something's upset him. Immensely.
Anything specific? Some set of things that'd be likely to set him off?
How should I say this? Dettlaff doesn't understand men, their world,
Bir
its
de
rules,
nasıl
its
yapacağım ben bunu?
conventions. He's naive in a sense. He doesn't comprehend your games, knows not what it means to lie, deceive.
Suggesting he's maladjusted and venting his rage.
I'm suggesting maladjustment can at times breed conflict. But is it the case this time? I cannot say, but intend to find out.
Gotta find him before something upsets him even more and all Beauclair is awash with blood.
Well, we share a cause then, just like the old days.
Not entirely. I mean, when I find him, you know.
I know you've a contract on his head. Yet your true task is to stop the beast killing, not necessarily to kill the beast, am I right?
All in all, sure.
Let us find him. By the time we do, I hope I'll have convinced you Dettlaff is no monster.
Fine, all right already. But for now, evidence is stacking up against him.
Hear that?
The posse. Knights must have tracked me here.
I prefer they not find me here. I've makeshift quarters at Mère Lachaise Long Cemetery. We'll meet there.
See you.
Witcher, we flew here as fast as our courses would carry us.
ChatGPT.
We're late all the same. Pray,
Mal
where is
mısın
the
ya?
beast?
Neyi
Still
beceremedim ben ya?
investigating. About to
Abi
inspect this site.
görevin yeri falan
Withdraw your
hiçbir yer
men before they trample
gözükmüyor.
all over the evidence.
Merhamet olduğunu kanıtla diyor sadece. Neyden kanıtlayacağım ki onu?
Milton's murder
Bir de
cannot
bilge
go
olduğunu.
unavenged.
Neyse derken.
Ne bok yiyorsan ya. Oğlum tam 42 olacakmışım. 50 XP lazım. Dur bakayım şimdi karakter. Şunu mu açacaktım ben? Ha, buydu bu.
İsmi neydi?
Allow the Witcher to ply his trade.
The guard brings peace to our domains. Flout its writ and rot in chains.
Anyone making trouble during the festival will be...
Sir! Sir! A letter for you, sir!
Letter? Who from?
Can't rightly say, sir. I was just to deliver it.
Here. And thanks.
No, sir. Thank you. And I truly hope I'll be of service again.
My dear friend.
I've been told you're on a jaunt to Toussaint. I do hope you don't overtax yourself during the wine festival. The effects of such exertion at your age can indeed prove most detrimental. I've come upon some information which might be of interest to you. While browsing through a colleague's book collection, I found mention of one Professor Moreau of Beauclair, who conducted research into Witcher mutations. The details I've come to learn are rather vague, and his laboratory's location remains a mystery. Yet his journal should at least provide hints as to both. It is said he was laid to rest with it in his tomb. I enclose a map I found in the tome I happened upon. Though less than completely legible, I trust it will prove useful nonetheless. Should you grow tired of sampling Beauclair's ladies,
Ben yapamayacağım bu görevi sanırım.
delicacies, this matter might prove a fruitful diversion. Investigate at your leisure. Your friend, Yennefer.
A professor who studied Witcher mutations. Might actually be worth looking into.
Quite the fragrant whiff.
Fair folk, it's recommended you stay in your homes after dark.
I see. Is that Geralt? Geralt of Rivia? My eyes were not deceived. Yet so far south. You, sir, of all folk.
Yapamayacağım.
Me. South in all my
Ananı satayım.
I've heard
Ben
so
böyle bir
much.
şey duymadım ki ama.
Master Dandelion tarried in Beauclair. Not a day passed without him baying out a ballad in admiration of your deeds.
Yeah, unwelcome little habit of his. But what can I do for you?
You see, my betrothed, Francois Le Goff, vowed in my honor to bring me the head of the horrid beast they call Rettore.
Couldn't have gotten you a bouquet, some sweets in a bag.
Witcher, sir, you jest. A love most true demands proof through heroic deeds dedicated to the heart's captor. But alas, Francois has been gone a fortnight. Thus I must plead with you to see what's become of him. Could you? Would you?
This Rettore. Know anything else about it, mademoiselle? Judging by the name, guessing it lives in a cave.
Yes, from which it prowls when hungry. By night, when all are asleep.
Nocturnal. Long prehensile arms. Intelligent.
Francois claimed he would cut the filth down in a snap. But he's been gone so long. Will you help, sir? I cannot sleep. I fear this worrying will be the death of me.
Rarely my wont to turn down a damsel in distress. Even less so when there's a prize involved.
Ah, naturally. Why, you, sir, are no knight. Yes, that amount I am prepared to pay.
do my damnedest to get your fiancée back safe and sound. Just, mind telling me where to look for him?
I forget.
That close to the city? Telling me no bold souls and...
Quite the contrary.
I see.
You'll not find wood here. Not paved wood.
Huh? My strength's gone.
Welcome, Snub.
Mind if I glance at your stock? See ya.
You lads are all the same.
You'll not find work here. Not paying work, that is. The ruckus is terrifying at times.
Ya oğlum şey görevine gidiyordum tam ya. Kayboldu. Bu Yennefer'dan şey geldi. Kim onu bir daha okuyabiliyor muyum?
So that is Ulagre summoned from the north.
Inscriptions in Elder speech. Salvation lies not in Dolnevde. Professor's journal's long gone. Glory be to somebody else found out about it too. Should look around, see if I can find something else. Footprints, narrow and shallow. Somebody small, light. Woman maybe? Wonder where they lead. Damn it, trail breaks off. Wonder if the grave robber learned more than I did. Professor certainly can't do much to help me with my search. Won't learn anything else here. Map Jensen will have to do. Also, Epitaph mentioned both Ellerin and Dolnevde, Valley of the Nine. Site marked on the map's all wet now. Solratur flows through there. Must be where the Valley of the Nine lay. Need to location.
Shoop dum darere shoop.
I'll call my bow.
Save us from Witcher! Surely you just technique.
Wanna fight?
The rules governing the Beauclair.
You fight with fist.
You must make a wager to join the contest. Do you wish to jump in?
Considering it.
So you're not surprised.
You see, Mancomb.
Mancomb?
One should never judge an.
Don't want to fight just now.
Should you change?
A million blighted barrels! Right. Never you want.
Tough times.
The air here is
But a few drops of pain.
Ben hak ettim. Kesin çok.
How long you gonna make me wait? Noises could be coming from grave robbers. Can't know for sure though. Need to wait till after dusk to confirm.